So honor right now to recognize the Channel Champion Award. If you remember last year and for years past, we've had the Channel Choice Award, and that's where you, the dealer principals, would vote on the manufacturer of the year. And last year it was Kyocera, and Oscar Sanchez had come to receive that award. Now, Oscar was relatively new here. As a matter of fact, it's just a year ago that he came to New Jersey to take over the leadership post for Kyocera. And Oscar was aware that we at CB were a relatively new dealer with Kyocera, and I believe he thought that I was just being nice to him and welcoming him to America. I later explained to him that that was not the case, that it was something that was actually earned by Kyocera because you, the people, had voted on it. So this past year, we changed the criteria for all of this, and it has gone from the Channel Choice Award to the Channel Champion Award. Here's what the Channel Champion Award is all about. For the manufacturer that brings in and introduces to BTA the most members will have been a champion to BTA and thusly would have earned the Channel Champion Award. So Oscar was wondering what the new program was going to be. Later on in the day, I explained it to him, and he says, "Good. Are we going to do this in New York, or will I have to go farther?" And I said, "Yeah, we plan to do it in New York again." And he said, "Just let me know when and where I have to be to get it." You might see from the gear up here that it's this new Channel Champion Award is again going to be given to Kyocera. This past year, Kyocera introduced 10 new dealers to BTA, and for that, BTA thanks you. We, the balance of the BTA community, thank you for helping keep this organization strong. Now, part of that story I just told was true. The other part was not true. But Oscar, would you please come forward to receive the 2019 Channel Champion Award?
Well, thank you, John. First of all, is that one thing that is true is that you're always very nice with me, so thank you for that. Well, it's a great honor to be here tonight, although I have to say that probably is not my best day. I have probably a little bit insecure today to talk in front of you, and that's because of something that my youngest daughter told me this morning while we were having breakfast. I have 4 children, and she's the youngest. She's now 8 years old, and before we moved here 1 year ago, we were living 3 years in Amsterdam in the Netherlands, so that means that we moved out of Spain. That's where we are originally from. 4 years ago when she was 4. And by now she speaks perfect English. I mean, when you learn a new language when you are so little, it's very easy to really get the language. So she speaks perfect English with no accent. So this morning again I was having breakfast with her, and I told her that I could not be at home for dinner because I had to come to the city for an important event, and I was going to speak in front of very important people. Then she looked at me and she said, "But Daddy, aren't you embarrassed to speak to them with your accent?" And I was shocked. I mean, that my whole confidence blew off because I really thought that my English was very good. Actually, the last year in the office, everybody has been telling me that my English was perfect, I had no accent. I realized today that they were lying to me. So I'm not very secure today. Sorry for my accent. Next year, John, I promise I will bring my daughter and she will speak on my behalf, but this year I don't have time to do it. Well, anyway, thank you very much for this award. I think it means a lot for Kyocera because I think probably the best award we can get is the award coming from the dealer network. So this is very important, and especially thank you to BTA for the great contribution you do for this industry. It's quite unique what you do because in Europe we don't have this type of associations in any country. So I was surprised last year that I discovered that there are something like BTA that really work to develop this business and to develop this industry. I think that your slogan is just great, dealers helping dealers. I think that tells a lot about what you do. So you have all my recognition and my appreciation, and from Kyocera, from my position, everything we can do to support BTA, we'll try to help you as much as we can because I think that you do a great contribution for this industry. I guess that probably now the handbook of the perfect CEO says that I should be speaking wonders about Kyocera and how great we are and why all of you should be dying to do business with us. I'm not going to do that, but I would encourage you to speak to some of our dealers that are part of BTA I think they are the ones that they should speak about us. I think that they should be telling you how it is to do business with us, what is our sense of partnership. I hope that they speak positive things about us, so then that means that maybe we can engage in a relationship. Maybe they would say negative things, and my advice is run away from us, because of course we are not worthy. But anyway, I think that they are the ones that should speak about us and not myself. Again, thank you very much. We have a small table over there. I would be delighted to talk to you, and I would say that probably my language limitations play in my advantage in this case, because I feel more comfortable listening than speaking. So I prefer to listen what you need, what type of things you look in a supplier, where are you looking for to do business with a partner like us. Maybe we have what you need, and maybe we can engage, or maybe we don't, and at least that would help me to know what we have to do as an organization to do better in the future and try to gain your trust. So again, thank you very much, and I hope to see you next year, and I promise I will bring my daughter. So thank you very much.